Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the greatest show in real estate. I am Gene Bleeker, the eyes, ears, and voice of real estate, business, and the community. And you know, you asked me to bring some really big, talented people here today. And let me tell you, I got Laura Dietz here. She is busy here, there, and everywhere. So actually getting Laura into the studio today, you have no idea how much I really appreciate it, because I've been trying to get you in my podcast forever. So thank you for being on the program.
Thank you for having me. It was worth the $100 you gave me to come this morning.
Okay, I upped it to $102. I told you that. I got to get a Slurpee or something like that when I'm done with the show. I get so excited about it. I can't help it. But I really like being the eyes, ears, and voice of the community, business, and to the consumer. I think it's been my hub, and I really enjoy doing it as much as I really love bringing you in front of these wonderful people. We've got a lot of great viewers, and I know they're going to love to hear everything they need to know about you. So tell me, my celebrity, tell me about yourself and your wonderful family.
Well, I'm really blessed, Gene. I have 2 children.
Okay.
My son, Nick Branca, my daughter, Chrissy Stone. I have 4 grandchildren that are my Y, and I have come from a very big Italian family, so we're all situated. My family's lived in Burbank 105 years.
Okay.
And that's a long time. But my son, Nick Branca, is West Coast manager for Bell Laboratories.
Okay.
And my daughter, Chrissy, owns Chrissy. She's a master colorist and a tremendous hairstylist.
Master colorist.
Right.
I love that.
I love that. And Chrissy's very involved with John Burroughs High School, the football team, where I went to high school as well.
Okay, that's crazy. That really doesn't happen. You know what I mean? It just doesn't happen. I love that. So you're a Burroughs girl. Right. Cheer. Were you on the cheer team?
No.
What?
I was chasing the boys around the stands at that time.
Chasing the boys around the stands. Okay. You know what?
No, it's so interesting about Burroughs is that my family's lived in Burbank over 105 years, as my cousin Vince was mayor of Burbank, but my mother and her 5 sisters attended John Burroughs when it was a junior high school.
That's crazy.
And I attended it at high school, and my grandson Peter plays varsity football for John Burroughs High School now, so we kind of go full circle.
Okay, so you got a grandson, Peter, big buff guy, plays football.
Right.
And you have another grandchild.
I have 3 other ones.
What?
My first grandson, James Lingua, he's going to be 20 on April the 2nd. So talented, so compassionate. I have a granddaughter, my only granddaughter, Melina. She's 13. Track star. She does everything, and she's beautiful. My poor son Nick's going to be in trouble having her. And then my littlest grandson, Dominic, he just turned 13, loves sports. He has the best little loving heart. So I'm really lucky.
Oh, I can feel it and hear it in your voice and in your tone. You know what? Your grandchildren are very fortunate to have you in their lives, as well as your 2 children. Cheers to you. So tell us something that the viewers don't know about Laura Dietz. Go ahead.
Well, they always hear the name Laura Dietz, Gene, and they think it's Laura Diaz. But I'm really 100% Italian. So my late husband, Bill Dietz, was very active in the motion picture industry. And Bill passed away 3 days after the earthquake leveled our home.
The 94 earthquake.
In 94.
Okay.
And at that time, I was doing real estate just for the churches as volunteer. But then I was laying on the sofa and I thought, I'm high maintenance. I have to support myself. What am I going to do? So I decided to become licensed in real estate. And I actually became the first real estate auctioneers in the state of California. Took my oath in Sacramento.
That is amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, I'm going to tell you, I have to give you a big timeout. I would never call you high maintenance ever, ever. Maybe it's a side of you, Laura, I don't know about. But that's not who you are. And if I was going to describe you to somebody, loving, caring, a wonderful person and a wonderful heart.
Thank you, Gene.
I could not put you in that category of being high maintenance.
Just love to shop. What can I tell you?
You know what?
Ask my kids.
My wife loves to shop, but I don't look at her as high maintenance. I call that as active energy.
Yeah.
That's what she loves to do.
Gene, it's so interesting with an earthquake happening. Everyone thinks about material things, but when something happens in life, none of that matters. You could have 6 sets of china. It's gone. But your family, that's the most important.
Yeah, you know what? And I think, when I see your post and things that you put on social media, it's all about how proud you are of your family. And you always post things that are so inspiring and so inspirational. So
Thank you.
That's just who you are. And yes, I read your stuff and I love listening to you and hearing about everybody in your life.
Thank you.
So let's talk about, change the subject. What's the very first job you ever had?
I worked in the film processing industry, and I loved it. I was 16. My mother and father, they said, "You're not working. You're going to stay at home and go to school." But I decided.
Your father was in the film business too, right?
Later in life, my father was a master mechanic, and he owned a lot of things. He passed away at age 58, young, but what a great guy. But I decided that I wanted to work. Well, in those days, they didn't want us to work. They wanted us to go to school. So I got a job, and my family didn't know about it for about 6 months.
Okay.
And I loved it. And then I went from there to Valere Engineering and did aerospace parts and did that, and then went on.
What a spectrum, Neri, right? That is such a big spectrum of jobs, you know? That is amazing.
Fun.
Oh, I know. So, real estate. So, what was the big reason you got into real estate? Besides your husband passing away and you saying, I really got to do something. I mean, what really sparked you with that business?
I just loved the business.
Yeah.
I was working with a lot of the churches, helping them, like where Woodbury College was. That was Bill Cabrini Estates. I helped the Lutheran Church secure that and buy that. And I loved it. And I loved helping people walk in and maybe get their first home or just sell their parents' home and go forward and help the family. I just love the business. Always have. Always will.
Okay. So when did this auctioneering thing take place in your life? When did they come to you about that?
Well, what happened is I owned a company in Burbank, a real estate company, and we had a contract with Fred Sands and a lot of the big ones to do auctions during the time after the earthquake.
Right.
And I had 6 auctions scheduled, and our auctioneer got homesick for his home in Vegas. So he went home, and I didn't have an auctioneer, and I had all these auctions.
Wow.
And my team said, well, you're Italian, you got a big mouth, you got to become an auctioneer. I thought, well, I guess I could. And I love it, and I loved it. And so I went to auction school, Gene.
Really?
And it was so funny because we had a convention in New Orleans, and I walked in, and the auctioneer said, all the wives and the secretaries are going to the aquarium. And I kept walking in. He grabbed me by the arm. He said, I told you, the wives and the secretaries are going to the aquarium. And I said, well, I'm a California licensed bonded auctioneer, and I'm coming in. So during the whole conference, he said, we sell chickens, we sell pigs and horses, and that lady wishes she's going to sell real estate. I wish she was alive today because 85% of the auctioneers in our business, real estate, are women.
You know what? You showed him. You showed him with your success. And I don't understand his mindset or what his thinking was, but, probably never came across anybody like you before and saying, okay, you're a trailblazer.
I think it's because real estate was never thought of in the auction business. It was something that just came up because of the necessity of our foreclosures and all the properties that we had. No one ever thought about selling land on real estate auctions or anything like that. It was a whole new field.
Wow, that is amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, you do a great job. I know you work with HUD Properties and REO Properties. You do a great job.
Thank you.
But from real estate, boy, do you excel.
Thanks.
You're being honored this year with the Triple Crown, where it comes about client care, customer satisfaction, community involvement. All areas that you excel in. Can you tell us and tell our viewers why this is so important to you?
Well, I think we all have a responsibility to give back.
Yeah.
And I'm very passionate, as you know. I've served on the Navy SEALs Warrior Dog Foundation for military dogs. Was on that board for about 5 years. And I'm real passionate about our military. They need some help getting homes and things like that. They're the forgotten. And so
I agree.
They are my why, my passion in the business, to make sure that they have a chance. They serve our country. We live free because of them, and we need to do the extra. So I'm real passionate about that.
Well, and you should be. You know, like my family and I were very passionate about Wounded Warriors. I mean, that's just another great organization that when I see their commercials or things about them, I get teary-eyed because they have done so much for us and for our family and for our country to keep us safe, you know. My heart bleeds for them that they should not be stranded. They should not be left alone, that we have to do something for them, for everything they've done for us.
Well, Gene, if you think about it, during COVID, everyone was so concerned about everybody. But how many people contacted the wives of the husbands that were serving, that were deployed? Nobody.
Right.
Our government didn't do anything really to help them. And that's something that a lot of us involved in this are really going to work hard on.
Oh, good for you. That's amazing. So I understand why you're so good. I mean, because you think of other people first, and that's who you are.
Thank you.
So if you're high maintenance in thinking about other people, and I'm okay with that one. But let's talk about real estate for a minute. I ask this question almost on every program. I ask the same question. Can you give our viewers the good, the bad, the ugly, and the awesome of real estate from your perspective? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Well, I think the bad nowadays, I'll go with the bad,
okay,
is the uncertainty in our real estate industry. And the fact that I see so many peers in my business only thinking about the money. They're not thinking about the client. And that really bothers me because, you know, everybody puts on a smile, but underneath that smile, they're scared to death. Maybe they're in a home that they have a lot of equity, but they don't have any income. If you go to the grocery store nowadays, Gene, my gosh, if you're feeding a teenager, you better have a lot of money. But that's really the bad. I see a lot of people just wanting to self-serve and go ahead no matter what the cost. I see a lot of people suffering. The good is I think we're going to see a change in the real estate market. I think we're going to see more people actually doing service.
Yeah.
An example is if you're so lucky to have a listing.
Yes.
You don't pick up your phone to answer the calls to the other agents. That's really disrespectful. I see a lot of disrespect in our real estate industry. And thank heavens there's a lot of people under the board working to correct that because you're not all that.
Right.
You're in the service business. You better think about your client first and what they need because right now there's a lot of needs. We got hit heavy last year with the motion picture strike. It really crippled our industry, not only with homes, but as I drive through every city in Southern California, we have so many empty buildings. I do commercial real estate too.
Right.
Everyone wants to sell. No one wants to work. Everyone wants to stay home in their pajamas, Gene.
Exactly.
And work from home. So with that being said, the bottom line for companies, it's very marginal. So what do? You have a business to run. You have employees to pay.
Yes.
Where are you going to get the income? And like in the REO business, our government put foreclosures on the back burner on hold until May of 2024. So with that, we're kind of crippled. A high interest rate. Now we have another thing with maybe the brokers, agents not getting paid. That's another lawsuit coming. But we're in a changing business. We will survive this. We just have to do better and really think about how we can make other people's lives better. Get them that home. Fight to do it. If you're an agent out there, please make sure you learn how to sell and let the veterans use their VA certificate. Don't tell me it's too much work because you live here free. So you put a little extra in it. It's not that much more work.
Absolutely. You understand why I have this woman here today. You get it. You understand it. You need to understand she is so good at what she does. I mean, she's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
And I think you did a really good job in sharing your viewpoints with us. And I'm glad that you did because it's what I look for in selecting the best of the best in real estate. And you are definitely on one of my very top honors.
Thank you, Gene.
Well, you deserve it. So I love to end the show this way. I'm going to ask you two questions, okay? It's about mentors, okay? Because I think gratitude is everything. But who was your greatest mentor in life?
Probably my father. I was really lucky. I don't know how many 16-year-old girls were given a brand new 57 Thunderbird when they turned 16.
Wowza.
And I had a dad that I was very involved. I was queen of the airport, did queen of the Italian festival, many, many things. My dad, and very active in sports, my dad never missed a game. He was always there. And he taught me how to shoot because he was quite a sportsman. But I learned a lot from him, and he had such a good heart. He loved people, and people loved him. And we put on his stone, he passed away young at 58. If you couldn't remember him smiling, you didn't know him at all because he never met a stranger. He was a great man.
That is so amazing that you said that. So when he was 58, how old were you?
Oh, my gosh, 20 probably. Yeah.
It must have been heartbreaking.
I had a small child, a 1-year-old, and I had a 3-year-old. He died 5 days before Christmas. Good health, but it was just his time.
Yeah.
And so, you know what? Always remember the good.
Right.
And you come from good people.
And his smile.
Yeah,
right?
his smile.
That is so awesome. So do you have a great mentor in business?
I sure do. I was so blessed. My late friend, Leslie Kenworthy Avery, was the first really aggressive commercial real estate broker in California. Leslie did a lot for the studios, especially with Walt Disney.
Right.
But she was a force to be reckoned with, and I learned from her. I learned commercial. I learned so much. She was one of the best, and I still miss her to this day. She was such a presence. There wasn't a commercial client that didn't respect her. She was the queen of Burbank.
How did you get connected with her?
One of her properties, I went in, I wanted to talk to her,
right.
And I met her, and I loved her. And she just was so personable, and we just hit it off and became such close friends that, you know, I've really valued her. She taught me a lot. After the earthquake, I sold real estate in Las Vegas for Tanyi Corporation, the largest beverages overseas. They wanted to buy a lot of land. So 3 weeks out of the month, I was going up there to do that. And I learned from Leslie how to do that and how to connect and how to keep your feet on the ground.
Well, you know, and I understand that your dad and Leslie are both upstairs looking at you and
going, oh, no, retire.
They're saying, oh, yes, oh, yes. No, they love that. I know you're going to be talking soon to the real estate public about HUDs and REOs that are coming on the market. Anything you want to share with our group today ahead of time about that? Because I'd love to get you back on the program before that burst of listings come out so you can kind of educate our people more.
Thank you. I just spoke at a conference in Dallas, over 5,000 people, about our real estate industry. You know, the REOs will be there. They're not going to be the tsunami that we have. What's going to be bigger right now, Jane, is the reverse mortgages. We have a lot of foreclosures on those because people didn't understand when they got them and they did them. A lot of families, they passed away. And we have a lot of inventory on that. So reverse mortgages and helping the seniors over 55 is really going to be really huge. Foreclosures are there. I urge everybody, learn about it. It's not easy because right now we have a lot of squatter problems. We have a lot of people moving in saying that they found the property on Craigslist
right.
and they're leasing it. And never go alone. Go with somebody when you're going to visit a vacant REO property because sometimes we have people hiding in the attics. And now with the recent rain, we're seeing rattlesnakes, believe it or not, are coming out because their dens are soaked. So, you know, you just don't walk in. Just open your eyes and take a look and make sure all of the foreclosures are sold as is, no repairs. So make sure you have inspections. And I'll tell you why. A big thing that's come up is everyone's waiving appraisals and they're waiving inspections. Well, guess what? They go to get an insurance policy. Where's your inspection report? Oh, you don't have one? Sometimes right now they're not insuring you, or if they do, you're paying a high mortgage, high price for that. The other thing is you get a home warranty from your realtor because we're all generous, right? We give them. Where's your inspection report? Oh, you have a leak in the plumbing? It was probably pre-existing. You don't have one? We're not going to cover you. So I think my wisest words to be is no matter what you buy, even if it's a foreclosure as is, no repairs, get it inspected. Know what you're buying. We just had one recently where they thought they were hooked up to the city and they had a septic tank change.
Oh, no.
And they bought it as is, and that's just too bad. It's thousands of dollars not hooked up.
But if they would have worked with you, of course,
well,
there would not have been that issue.
I'm just learning that from talking because insurance right now, if you're going to buy a home or you're thinking about it before you go into escrow, call and make sure you can get insurance on it because they're not writing. And guess what? Your buyers are heartbroken, and you're the professional.
God love you for that one. You understand why I have her, right? You understand how great she is. Ladies and gentlemen, my very dear friend, my very wonderful client, my very amazing person in my life, Laura Dietz.
Thank you, Gene. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you more than you know.
Yeah. Have a great one.
You too. See ya.
Hey everybody, it is Scott the Mortgage Doc giving a shout out to the Exclusive Agent Academy and all their incredible listings this week. So we've got 7, so let's jump right into these. And we got, starting us off is Stacy Havener, and this is a listing at $120,000. This is at 1013 Girardi Avenue in Los Angeles, California, 90063. This has got a square foot lot of 5,374 square feet. So, welcome to an exciting opportunity to invest in a prime lot. Situated in an up-and-coming neighborhood, this 5,374 square foot lot offers tremendous potential for development or investment. Nestled in a vibrant and evolving neighborhood, this lot offers easy access to a variety of amenities, including shops, restaurants, entertainment venues, and more. With schools, parks, and major transportation routes nearby, this location provides convenience and accessibility for residents. All essential utilities such as water, electricity, gas, sewer are readily available at the street, simplifying the development process for prospective buyers. Whether you're looking to build your dream home or explore investment possibilities, this lot presents an excellent opportunity to capitalize on the potential of a rapidly developing area in Los Angeles. Beautiful listing there, Stacy. Christina DeMarzo, we've got a listing at $714,900, and this is at the address of 43635 47th Street in West Lancaster, California, 93536. This has got 5 bedrooms. It's got 3 baths. It's living square feet of 3,646 square feet. This stunning West Lancaster home offers a convenient location within walking distance of the Endeavor Middle School. This spacious kitchen is equipped with granite countertops, top-of-the-line built-in stainless steel KitchenAid appliances, and a walk-in pantry and a large center island perfect for culinary enthusiasts. Enjoy the luxury of the commercial double bakery oven, pot filler oven, the stove, the farm sink, and enhancing the functionality and elegance of the kitchen. The lower level features are formal dining room, a convenient bedroom, and full bathroom with a tile shower and granite countertops, providing convenience and versatility. Upstairs, discover a large bonus room, theater room, a small office area, and a bar with a built-in wine fridge and balcony access, offering endless entertainment possibilities. This sounds like an absolute dynamite listing. Nice job there. Lolita Justice, we've got a listing at $1.998888 million. This is at 4342 Angeles Vista Boulevard in View Park, California, 90008. This is 4 beds, 4 baths. Living square feet on this one is 2,918 square feet. Now, welcome to this revitalized and remodeled home in the prestigious View Park neighborhood. Custom Spanish design seamlessly blends with charm with modern functionality. The modern kitchen with a massive island, perfect for gatherings. A serene ambiance with a neutral color palette throughout the home. With a bedroom with an ensuite on the first floor for your convenience. A spectacular curb appeal with full-grown ficus trees providing privacy and create a serene oasis. Welcome to your dream home, and it sure sounds like an absolute dream. Beautiful listing there. Nessa Sanchez, this is Team Paez, and we've got a listing at $459,900. And this is at 3816 Sonora Way in Palmdale, California, 93550. This has got 4 beds, 2 baths. Living square feet is 1,498 square feet. Now, this one's got a huge price reduction. benefit from a notable decrease in price, making this home even more attractive to buyers seeking affordability and quality. Convenient location, enjoy easy access to shopping, schools, public transportation, enhancing convenience for residents. Versatile investment, ideal for investors or first-time buyers looking for a promising investment or a comfortable starter home. It's got a spacious layout for plenty of room for relaxation, entertainment, and daily activities, ensuring comfort for your family. And it's got that cozy family room gathered around the fireplace in the spacious family room, perfect for, again, those cozy gatherings. Large backyard, and this is ideal for family gatherings and summer barbecues, providing ample space for outdoor entertainment. It also has ample parking and RV access, a benefit from a spacious garage and RV access, offering convenience for vehicle storage and parking needs. Sounds like an absolutely incredible listing. Nice job. James Baker. We've got a listing at $675,000, and this one is at 36532 Forenza Drive in Palmdale, California, 93550. This has got 6 beds, 4 baths. Living square feet is 3,776 square feet. This spacious 2-story layout is enjoy ample living space with 6 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms spread across that 3,700 square feet, providing plenty of room for comfortable living. This home is in excellent condition and ready for immediate occupancy, allowing you to settle in without the hassle of renovations or repairs. It was built in 2005, so this home boasts modern amenities such as tile roof, security systems with cameras, Ring doorbell, and an extensive tile flooring offering convenience and security. The home features a 2-tone stucco exterior with wood trim, a sea elevation with rock accents, from artificial turf with a rock swall, estate lights, covered front porch, and rain gutters enhancing the curb appeal. Man, this thing sounds amazing from the exterior. Well-appointed kitchen, and the kitchen is equipped with an oak cabinets, granite countertops, raised granite breakfast bar, black appliances, including a refrigerator, and ample cabinet space providing both functionality and style. Man, this house has it all. Absolutely, outside and inside. Beautiful listing there, James. All right, and Craig Martin, we've got a listing at $919,000. This is at 27943 Brookdale Court in Valencia, California, 91354. This one has 4 beds and 3 baths with a living square feet of 1,982 square feet. This is situated in the sought-after area of North Park in Valencia. As mentioned, this has got a stunning 4-bedroom, 3-bath home, offers an enviable lifestyle with an award-winning schools and amazing amenities. So enjoy access to multiple parks, pools, tennis courts with one of the lowest HOA fees and no Melrose in Valencia. Perfect for outdoor enthusiasts and families looking for recreational activities. So step inside to discover a spacious open layout featuring a beautiful chef's kitchen, ideal for hosting gatherings and creating culinary delights, providing functionality and style. Now retreat to the primary bedroom, complete with a cozy fireplace, a balcony, expanded master bath, and 2 walk-in closets, offering ample storage and a luxurious escape from the daily life. This is also situated on a tranquil cul-de-sac. This home offers privacy and serenity while being close to all the convenience Valencia has to offer, providing a peaceful oasis away from the hustle and bustle. Absolutely dynamite listing there. And Leanne Bell, we have a listing at $300,000. This is at 19226 Avenue of the Oaks, Unit J in Santa Clarita, California, 91321. This is a 1-bed, 1-bath, 666 square feet. This home is located in a garden-gated community, providing added security and peace of mind for residents. Offering a cute and affordable living option, this home presents an excellent opportunity for buyers looking for value in the market. From the flower-lined walking pathway to the shaded outdoor patio, this home exudes charm and character with its quaint design and inviting atmosphere. Enjoy additional square footage with the attached sunroom, perfect for various purposes such as a craft room or a home gym, office, or extra seating area. The kitchen features stainless steel appliances, updated cupboards, and ample counter space, offering functionality and style for everyday living. The residents have access to a range of amenities, including 2 golf courses, hobby rooms, a large pool, spa, library, banquet room, and more, providing ample opportunities for recreation and socializing. An absolutely beautiful listing. All right. That is Scott the Mortgage Doc. It is clear the market is heating up. So if you're on the sidelines wondering when to jump in, the time is now, because I can see all these wonderful listings coming out. So again, Scott the Mortgage Doc with Exclusive Agent Academy, giving a shout out to all these wonderful listings. Bye, everybody.